our queen, guide me this night, for it is beneath this full moon that our efforts come to fruition. For tonight, you shall breathe and taste the cool night air for yourself. You shall look upon the world with eyes of your own, and no longer will you be forced to share a body with a weak foal as you have in the past. Tonight, you shall be your own mare, never again to be threatened by the elements of harmony. As to who we are, well, consider us simply the loyal servants of Equestria's true queen, her regal majesty, Nightmare Moon.
Freeze! You're all under arrest!
Though if I may ask, what do you believe these ponies were trying to do?
I do not know. All we were able to find out from the information we gathered prior to this night was that something was going to happen. Unfortunately, Twilight had her head covered by a thick sack for most of her pony napping. She doesn't know enough for us to ascertain this group's purpose.
What about the spell?
Oh, Twilight, I just heard the news! Did those ruffians hurt you? Are you okay? Oh, I just can't imagine what it must have been like. I mean, it was probably similar to when I was pony now. Still, that's not the same as getting taken by other ponies, and I, for one...
Rarity!
Hi, Rarity.
Good day, Spike. Now, what is it you wanted to say, dear?
I wanted to tell you to relax. I'm fine.
Fine? How can you be fine? After such a harrowing ordeal, you must be positively petrified. And I heard they had you tied up. Oh, you must have such horrible rope burns.
I'll admit, it does hurt a little where they had me tied up. But Nurse Redheart already took a look. It's just some minor irritation. So, Rarity, believe me when I say I'm fine.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I appreciate your concern, but every pony has already been here to check on me.
Every pony? Even Fluttershy?
She was actually the first.
Oh, what a horrible friend I must be, being the last to arrive to check on you. I would have come earlier, but I was working in my shop all day. I only just stepped out to get a late lunch when Rainbow Dash found me and told me everything, and I rushed right over.
Rarity, it's okay.
No, it's completely unacceptable. I officially owe you, Twilight Sparkle, a favor.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind. But you don't have to worry about me, Rarity. I'm fine, really. Yes, getting pony napped wasn't exactly how I intended to spend my evening, but everything turned out all right. If anything, I'm just a little annoyed. I've been trying to get some reading done all day, but because every pony keeps coming to check on me, I haven't even gotten past the first page.
Then I shan't take another moment of your time, dear. You just read, relax, and recover from your traumatic ordeal. And remember, if you need anything, I owe you one favor.
I got it. Spike, can you bring me that book I had yesterday? Mountain Valley's Geographic Guide to Equestria?
Didn't you have it with you yesterday?
Well, I didn't think, but maybe? No, wait. I did have it, didn't I? Yeah, I put it in my saddlebags so that I could have it when I read this book at the park. But then I realized that I had left this book here. So I came back, but then Pinkie Pie grabbed me to help decorate for her party. That took all afternoon, so the book was still in my saddlebags when I went to the party. And then I left the party to come back here. And then I got pony napped.
Whoa, easy, Twilight. What's wrong?
My saddlebags! Where are they?
How should I know?
Oh no. No. I had my my saddlebags with me when I was pony napped, and that means that either those colt ponies took them, or I lost them somewhere along the way. No, 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 no. I can replace the copy of Geographic Guide to Equestria, but I had books in that bag Princess Celestia loaned me from the Royal Library. I can't lose those books. No, no, no.
Twilight, breathe and think. Can't you just use your locator spell?
Great. That's just great. My bags are in the forest.
Then you should probably just forget about them, Twilight. They're just books after all.
But that's just it, Spike. They aren't just books. Some of the books in those bags were on loan from the Royal Canterlot Library, and Princess Celestia loaned them to me herself. Do you realize how disappointed she'd be if I tell her I lost those books? No, I can't just leave them. I'm going to get those books.
Nuh-uh. No way, Twi. Princess Celestia would have my scales if she found out I let you back into the Everfree forest the day after you were pony napped. What if those crazy ponies are still in the forest? Do you want to get pony napped again?
Princess Celestia's guards scoured the forest last night with Sakura's help. I doubt that any of those ponies are still there. Besides, I need to get those books back. They're irreplaceable.
Then I'm coming with you.
No, Spike. I need you to stay here in case some pony comes by. The last thing we need is every pony thinking I got pony napped again. And what if some pony comes by to check out a book? This is a library. We can't just close it whenever we want.
I still don't like it. Can't you find some pony to go with you?
Every pony else is busy, especially after taking time to come and see me. Besides, I've been to the Everfree Forest before, Spike. I know how to keep myself out of trouble.
Says the pony that got turned into stone by a cockatrice.
Spike, I promise everything will be fine. Now, just keep doing your chores, and I'll be back before you know it. It's just after 3, so if I'm not back by a little after 6, then you can tell Princess Celestia. But I promise I'll be back before then. Okay, maybe it won't be fine. It was just the storm. It was just thunder. It was just thunder that scared me half to death, but it was just thunder. Hello? Is some pony there? It's okay. I'm not going to hurt you. I must have just imagined it.
Tonight, our victory is at hoof. For tonight, Nightmare Moon will be born anew.
I know. It's okay. I won't hurt you.
Remember this day, little ponies, for it was your last. From this moment forth, the night will last forever!
would you like to come back to Ponyville with me? Oh, great. Dare breathe out!
Where were you?
In the Everfree forest, like I told you. It just took longer to find my bags than I expected. And then I had to walk back in the storm.
Why couldn't you teleport back? Did something happen? Are you okay?
I'll be fine. All I need is a bath and some dinner.
Well, then you go straight upstairs and take a bath. I'll make dinner. How about some soup and sandwiches?
Can you make it celery soup and daffodil sandwiches?
Of course. One order of celery soup and daffodil sandwiches coming right up. After I get these books put away.
Don't worry. You're safe here. This is where I live, and you won't have to worry about the storm or anything else here. Still, I need to get cleaned up. Would you mind getting off my back while I take a quick bath?
Hey, Twilight, I got your dinner.
Thank you, but you know, I'm really hungry after hiking through the Everfree forest in the storm. Would you mind making me another sandwich and bowl of soup?
No problem.
Here, you go ahead and eat this. I'm going to go downstairs and talk with Spike. Are you feeling better? That's good. So, do you know where you are? Do you remember where you were before I found you? Feeling better?
Yes.
So, it's been a long day. How about we get some sleep?
Can I sleep here? Miss Unicorn?
I'm sorry. I guess I never introduced myself. My name's Twilight Sparkle.
Okay. Miss Sparkle, can I ask you something?
Yes?
Do you want me to leave in the morning?
What makes you think I'd want you to leave?
You were mad when you first saw me. I just didn't think you'd want me around.
It's not your fault. I just thought you were some pony else for a while, but no, you don't have to leave in the morning.